everybody, my name is MightyBoy, and welcome back to another video of Doki Doki Literature Club Blue Skies. Now, if you remember, I ended the recording short. I didn't mention this, but if you read the description, I was having some chronic stomach pains, and for crying out loud, was gasping for freaking trying to find a good stopping point, and I don't quite remember, as that memory was quite painful, so I don't quite recall, but I'm pretty sure we were just hanging out with Natsuki a bunch and the club, and there was some feud between Yuri and Natsuki, which got resolved. And it was a good thing. So, yeah, let's get right back into it. Okay, so it's a new day. It's a new dawn. That's such a good song, by the way. And not sure what's in that. But meanwhile, let's get right into it. Meanwhile, Natsuki gets up and heads for the closet, and Yuri's already lost her book. Of course she is. It's Yuri.
So, are you ready?
Huh? Oh, right. I was expecting Natsuki to start reading so quickly. Not that I wasn't looking forward to it. That's so rude. Sorry, everyone. I'm having tea.
Well, let's get going.
Alright, I'll follow you. Natsuki excitedly walks into the closet. I trail behind.
You're gonna like this volume, Shane.
I'm really glad that we actually are getting past the second. Wait, did we get? Yeah, we never. Yeah, this is more into the story of Parfait Girls. I want that. As you all know, that there's probably a Project Libitina in the story of Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm not going to explain the lore to that, because if you want that, just go watch Matt Pat's videos on, or aka the legendary, gosh darn great old man, Game Theory. He's done videos on that, so please go check that out if you want to learn about Project Libitina. But if they don't ever make Project Libitina, they should actually make Parfait Girls a real manga. If they won't do it, I will.
On that overarching plot you've been wanting finally?
Monica! What? Something wrong? Good, since I immediately noticed the problem.
This bitch! She does this shit every day! Sorry, you're not!
Oh, Natsuki's boxes are sitting on the top shelf.
Did you move my stuff again? About that. The teacher got mad because of how much room your stuff was taking up and moved it around. I was going to try and put it back, but I didn't have enough time this morning. Sorry. That's just great.
What do you mean? Like, how much room was your stuff taking? If that is the manga,
which, as I believe it is, as I said many times before, because there's some thin old books, but, unless that's it,
I would believe that the colorful rainbow box is, but, you know, Natsuki attempts to reach the top shelf with little succession. She moves around some of the school supplies on the lower shelf to make room.
There, that's plenty of room. I'm moving these back down.
I notice a collapsible stool hanging on the side of the closet wall. Here, use this. Take the stool off the wall and hand it to Natsuki, who quickly props it up and hops on. The stool is barely high enough to allow Natsuki to retrieve one of her boxes. She uses her fingertips to inch the box towards the edge of the shelf. When she gets a good grip on it, quickly hops off the stool.
See? Easy.
Natsuki holds up the box triumphantly before on one of the lower shelves. Do you want me to get the rest of them?
I can handle it myself.
Okay, it was just a question. You know, you don't gotta be such a jerk. Okay, I was worried I was getting a bloody nose for a second there. I'm like, what am I getting a bloody nose for?
I just need something taller.
She pokes her head out of the closet and scans through. All the chairs are attached to the desks. That's a lie, because we see them at every angle. There is no... Wait. And that's not true! You can fit a desk in there!
Aha!
She heads for the teacher's desk and retrieves the computer chair sitting behind it. I watch as she wheels it into the closet and promptly hops up. Oh gosh! I'm making this the thumbnail. Yeah, see? See? It's the rainbow box! I was right! Why did I never notice that? I'm a Natsuki fan!
I told you I didn't need your help. I'm perfectly capable of doing this on my own.
The computer chair is on wheels. It swivels from side to side as Natsuki stands on it.
Steady, steady.
Natsuki clearly doesn't want any help, so I just idle in the doorway off the closet and watch. If she wants my help, she should beg. Sorry. She shakily grabs boxes and places them on lower shelves.
Ah, here it is.
Natsuki pulls apart Big Girl's box off the shelf. She then opens the box and digs around in it with one while holding the box with the other.
What?
Suddenly the chair starts to give out under Natsuki's feet. I rush over to Natsuki, placing my hands on the back of the chair and dropping my foot under one of the wheels. No, please, let's not have that.
Wait, were you looking up my dress?
Scene, let's not have that for various reasons. The manga, on the other hand.
The box!
Well, that's gonna leave a... you know, a mark.
God, look what you did, idiot.
What the fuck did I do? What I did?
You made me drop the books everywhere.
Nuh-uh. You would have fallen off the chair if I didn't save you.
I would have been fine.
Natsuki turns back to the closet as if reflecting on the events that just occurred.
Okay, maybe you did help me from falling. So, thanks.
You're welcome. Now, we should probably clean this up. We both get on our knees and get... Okay, so I'm glad we didn't have the...
You were looking at my panties!
No! I was not! I have no interest in your panties. If you want a man who's interested in your panties... Go to Brooke. That guy from One Piece? What the fuck is... Why is his opening with every woman in One Piece? Can I see your panties? No! You may not see my panties! A, I'm not a girl, because I wasn't born that way, but B, you may not see my panties, either if I did. Who comes up to me and asks, can I see your panties? Just out of nowhere. No one in their right mind does that. Oh, man. It's a fucked up world out there. We both get on our knees. She can get on her knees anytime to me. She's 18. She's 18. She's 18, everybody. But, hold on, I gotta text someone. I'm so sorry. Anyway, sorry. Luckily, none of them got damaged in the fall. There are only around 15 or so books, so we finished fairly quickly. Once everything is back in the box, Natsuki puts the box back on the shelf, but not before I snag the second volume. Still want to read? Fill the book up. Natsuki makes his price visit, and I can't help it. Exactly, as I stated, I love all the girls, but the one thing that I can never get over is Natsuki's smile, because that little freaking tooth is the cutest freaking thing ever, and I fucking love it. And here I was trying to be family friendly. I just said frickin' 5 different times. Nick A30, I'm sorry, King. Oh no, I'm pretty satisfied with this manga. Natsuki was right. It gets really good in the second volume.
I was right, wasn't I?
Yep, that was pretty good.
Told you so. See, look at this smile! Oh my god! Okay, everyone. It's time to share poems again.
And how does she not know what what about you means. Okay, sorry. I'm texting relative, you know. How does she not know what WBU means? It means what about you?
You sound like you're excited.
I am. I give Natsuki a wave before heading back to my seat and grabbing my poem. Natsuki! Natsuki reads my poem.
Oh, we're still sitting at the restaurant?
By now, she has had to read at least twice.
Yeah.
I want to try doing a Dragon Ball scream. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Natsuki looks down at my poem.
It's good, okay? Really good. There, I said it.
What's the problem?
This wasn't how it's supposed to go. I was supposed to be the pro, and you were supposed to write. You were supposed to write like me. Instead, you just.
Your voice trails off. Natsuki, I do write like you.
Huh?
Yeah, I literally try to aim for your words that you use or what your little chibi on my notebook likes the most, right?
Right?
And then I just put those down.
Oh.
So, like, how do these other words get your ChatGPT?
What?
ChatGPT. My style is heavily influenced by yours. Did you notice that before? Natsuki, her face turns completely red as she reads, and when she finishes, she looks down at the floor. Natsuki, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. Not only is your poetry really good, but you also fight at the trend of normal poetry. You fight hard. That alone makes you the honored one. Don't sell yourself short. You are the pro. I'm just trying to live up to your skill level. The Riz is insane! Bro has some game. Bro has the game I will never in my life. Because I will never get this kind of situation. Natsuki takes a moment to digest what I said.
Really?
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 Really? Stop. It's stuck in my head.
Thanks.
No problem. Now it's your poem.
Yeah, sure.
I don't get it. Oh, this is a new one. I like when they have new poems and they actually stay original. So this might be my favorite. Odd. I don't get it. I don't get why people who hate on good rhymes, they act like it's dumb and a waste of their time. I don't diss their free verse or deep subject titles. Be dark all you want, just keep it in your gripes. Oh sure, you can tell me if you have a problem. Just keep it constructive and things will be awesome. I'd like you to know that our readers will differ. There is no best style. You smug old glue sniffer. I like that. She didn't have to call me out like that though. My poems may be simple and often straightforward, but charm can be found in such whimsy and order. Not all poems can be as complex as you like. If you think otherwise, you can go take a fucking hike. What about kids or the elderly too? Some read for fun, I guess unlike you. This is clearly a fucking diss on just Yuri. Let us just go and enjoy what is written. You won't like it at all, that much is given. But give things a chance, you might find something nice. Just open your mind, and that will suffice. That's clearly towards Yuri.
So, what do you think?
I mean, it's well written at least. I'm not sure how I should confront Natsuki about this. Yeah! But to say that she still holds a grudge from yesterday would be an understatement. God forbid Yuri sees this.
Well, that's a given. But yeah, you could say that I was inspired.
By yesterday,
It really felt good to pound out these lines.
I wonder why.
You know, this is clearly towards Yuri, you know?
Oh, I couldn't have guessed that. Why'd you make it that way?
Because she's not like us.
What did you say?
Oh, did you not hear me the first time?
I think I did, right? What'd you say again?
Yeah, I said she's not like us.
Oh, stupid ad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I hate ads. YouTube, I love you as I work for you, but fuck off. What'd you say?
She's not like us.
What is Kendrick Lamar sing with mustard?
Poetry's an amazing art, you know?
Uh-huh.
I can't wait to show Yuri this poem.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Natsuki, do you really think showing her this poem is a good idea? You're really going at her throat with this. Don't you think you should work out your issues with her?
Yeah, well, she never tries to see things my way. So why should I?
I think that's the wrong way to go about this. Relationships are two-way street. Both people have to work to make things right. Why don't you try being the bigger person? Just talk to her first.
But I already know she's not gonna try. She's always so preoccupied with looking complicated and smart. It's clear to me that she doesn't even care if anyone can understand her, including me.
You can understand her if you don't. You can't understand her if you don't even try. This man has not only got riz, he's got the freaking problem-solving skills. Y'all need to be like Jay in here. Be like him. Help others.
And if she doesn't listen, shoot her in the face.
Oh yeah. Now we're serious. She might speak using a more complex vocabulary. Oh crap. Well, that's enough out of the Sonic voice. Sorry, folks. It was embarrassing, huh? Oh yeah. This is happening. But from what I've seen from both of you, she's more similar to you than you might think.
That's...
Aren't you judging a book by its cover right now?
whatever.
I can't hold this grudge forever, you know.
Watch me.
At least think of Monica and Sayori.
Fine. I won't show Jury my poem. Are you happy?
I won't be happy until you try to talk to her. I'm not gonna bite Natsuki.
I know, and that's what sucks.
What?
I want her to.
What? What?
I want her to bite my back.
Alright.
I get it. I'll try to talk to her sometime.
Thanks. You're gonna do the club proud.
Shut it, or I'm gonna make you shut it. But you know, I'm glad that we share a similar writing style, at least. Talk to someone who, well, gets me.
That's so real. That's all I ever want.
I've been enjoying sharing with you. So consider yourself lucky.
Alright, I will. I'll be looking forward to tomorrow.
Same here.
Okay. So, since I just talked to Natsuki and about your
I'm sorry if I offended you.
Huh?
I said that Natsuki's writing style wasn't the best, but it seems that you prefer that style to mine. So in a way, I was saying that your writing style is bad as well.
Yuri, that's a bit of a leap. Okay, that really needed tone because that can come off two different ways. And thankfully her body posture and like body movement is basically telling me that tone, but it's like if she said it with a snarky tone without her body language, it would have been... I said that Natsuki's writing style wasn't the best, but it seems that you prefer that style to mine. So, in a way, I was saying your writing style is bad as well. Exactly, it's all about tone. Remember, folks, Sonic says, if you don't know it, if you don't know the tone, put down your phone. Think before texting. That was hard to rhyme. I hope you can forgive me, Yuri. It's okay for you to have an opinion. That doesn't make you evil. I should have known this would happen. I try to prepare my words. I just sound awkward and weird. When I try to speak my mind, I come off as unfiltered. And people would dislike me anyway. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. But it's clear that you'd be happier if you spent more time with me than the others. Yuri, please. It's okay. Besides, I have my books with me. They'll never abandon me. Don't leave me alone. Now you're making me feel bad.
You kind of make it hard for me not to pity you, Yuri. Well, if you ever need it anyway. Wow. Yuri shows me a plaintive smile before turning around and heading back to her own desk. You're not even going to show me your poem? Well, I didn't mean to upset her, but no matter what I said, she didn't listen to me. She really seems to think I hate her, although that couldn't be further from the truth. Well, you don't necessarily love her. Unless imagine a route where, like, oh crap, my auto is on. But, like, where if you, like, choose, like, Natsuki, you end up dating Yuri. And if you choose Yuri, you end up dating Natsuki. You know how weird that would be? That'd be kind of funky. If she actually wants to be alone, I'll have to respect that request and leave it be. No! I wanted to see your poem today! Fuck you! Fuck you, game. Whom? They used the correct one. It is whom. Or is it whomst? I could be wrong. Okay, whoever used his whomst, get out. I will delete a comment if it says whomst in there, okay? I won't hesitate. But, Monica, say where you can wait. Hi again, JN. I'm trusting the club's been doing you well. My answer is yesterday. That's nice to hear. Finally! I'm not sure getting used to this sprite, by the way. This looks good. So, how's the writing going? Alright, I guess. Just alright? No, I guess that I should say that revolutionized my world and brought color into my previously lifeless or life. I say that, but love, not the poetry, really has made my days more interesting. Yeah. Okay, can it with the sarcasm, mister. At least you're not hating it though, right? No, it's been an interesting experience, at least. It gives me a new hobby to do. But I'm happy that you're applying yourself at least. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. My poem. My poem to Natsuki. Not Natsuki, it's Monica. Oh my gosh. Pressure up. What the fuck? Pressurized to float there in vast, hollow emptiness. Marsh was small, grandiose, and overwhelming, yet a dust mote, drifting, meandering, carried along, endless void. Then I realize, my eyes open, bloodshot, my mouth opens, gasping! Oh gosh, I spit everywhere. Ew! For breath in this crushing, suppressing, restraining, boundless, everlasting, suffocating vacuum of torment, atmosphere, Pascal, Tor, screaming with no mouth. A reference that I have no mouth and I must scream? She really is a, cogito ergo sum. Hold on, I gotta have emotion for this. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. Oh, I love that. Clawing with no nails, disintegrating in a suffocating poem of absence. Huh. More abstract than your last one, huh? Really, brief form, too, if that's what you call it. I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. I'm kinda concerned for you, because I'm pretty sure you're not— Are you aware still? No, I never said that. It's the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. The other girls don't do nearly as much stuff as you, at least. Yeah, you could say they're a bit more traditional when it comes to their structure. But I kind of like playing with my space on the pen paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Fragments everything, set to sound and tone with the reader. See, I guess there's a lot of things you could do with poetry. Definitely, poetry is a very much an art form. That's the truth. Compared to craft poems using never before seen combinations of words to interpret the world around you.
You really love poetry, huh? Maybe you should write a poem about poetry someday.
That's not a bad idea.
Anyway, it's still hard for me to tell what your poem's about.
Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So put it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Now, we've all had to experience that at some point with the poetry discussion and all, but it can be really disheartening to get lukewarm response to this. Oh crap. If you ever find other people who enjoy writing though, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, I want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving.
Yeah, definitely is more helpful than getting real criticism and feedback rather than just empty words. I guess I've hit the mud a little with the Literature Club.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Should I show my poem next to... Oh, okay.
Oh, I really like this one, Jan.
You do? Better than yesterday's, huh? Let me think.
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
It's not very helpful, you know.
Sorry. I'm probably not the best person to get feedback from. Monica once told me it's impossible to really rate a poem because they're so subjective.
She literally just kind of told me the same thing earlier. Like just a second ago.
So I just judge poems through my heart. I guess I look for how the poem makes me feel. I hope that helps.
Or sort of. Holy crap, I just learned my pajamas have pockets! Sorry, got a sidetracked. Guess some feedback is better than no feedback, right?
Right! Speaking of feedback, do you want to read my poem now?
Sure. Bottles. Wait, is this... Oh, nope, I've read this before. Bottles is one of my favorite poems. But, here's, you can pause it here and then read it if you need to. There we go, everyone. So she's still depressed. Didn't expect this at all. Did you really write this?
Of course I did. Remember, I said I write the best poem ever yesterday. Well, here it is. After all, Monica has taught me a lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
So what's this poem about? I suppose that was much obviously like your Monica's poems. Sailors are relatively simple to figure out. So, if I interpret this correctly, you're basically doing everything you can to keep your friends happy.
Yay! You got it!
Also,
I really enjoyed writing this one. Just your thoughts out onto paper and turning them into a poem. It's like magic.
literally Monica said that. Well, I think it's amazing. You should really be proud of it.
Thank you, Ian. Means a lot. I didn't think it was that good, though.
That was great, seriously. I can't help but notice that the latter half of it isn't quite as cheery. In fact, somewhat alarming. Very dark contrast from the cheeriness of these two with Sayori. Although, maybe I'm looking into this too much, but the end of the poem's pretty dark. You said you've been in your touch with your feelings recently, so I'm just checking. Is everything okay?
Of course, silly. I'll tell you, I really like writing about bittersweet stuff. Stuff that isn't just happy or just sad. Mixture of the two. This poem is to show what I mean. It's just my writing style.
No, the fuck it's not. You need mental health. Help. Ah, okay. That makes sense, I guess. Well, either way, I'm just glad you enjoy writing so much. I hope you keep it up. Good to have a hobby.
Of course, and hopefully you'll also stick with it. So, I look forward to seeing all the poems you write in the future.
No guarantees just seeing from the past shouldn't say his eyes. It's hard to be pessimistic.
Okay, everyone.
Yep, knew it.
We're all done reading each other's poems, right?
Yes.
Actually, Natsuki and I haven't shared yet.
Uh-oh. Here he has to considers Natsuki's poem for today. It's no wonder she doesn't want to share with Yuri. Judging by Monica and Sayori's anxious expressions, they seem to be thinking along the same lines as I am. Yep, we're fucked.
Shit. She's gonna catch the fade, isn't she?
Yep.
Gonna catch the fade.
Practically see Natsuki sweating through bowls. Wait, you can just say, I don't feel like sharing with you today. It's not you or anything that happened yesterday. It's just I'm really not comfortable with sharing with you right now. Meanwhile, Yuri appears to be blissfully unaware of the situation. I'd convince Natsuki to reconcile with Yuri, but if she sees Natsuki's poem, oh, it's all over.
So, Natsuki, if I may, how about we do this tomorrow instead? I'm not feeling well. It's my time.
Rebecca and see Monica internally face palming. Natsuki must have forgotten that the club isn't all girls anymore.
Oh, is that so? Sorry, you must feel terrible if you can't even share your poem today. You need to apologize, it's not your fault. I can definitely share tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. That is out of nowhere. Oh, it's my time of the month. Are you serious? You can't just, she's just gonna do that. Man. I feel freaking horrible.
I wrote a thinking of an argument the other day.
I suppose I wanted to show you that I'm more open-minded than I may have appeared.
As a way of repenting.
I know it's not that much, but hopefully this can contribute to a reconciliation between us. Although we may have had our disagreements, I would like to consider you as a friend, and friends can forgive each other.
I'm sorry if that's presumptuous for me to say. No, it's presumptuous for me to say that, because I like to consider you a friend too. So you can hand over that poem then.
Here he hands the paper in her hand over to Natsuki. Hopefully I get to fucking read hers. Her eyes widen.
You're writing using rhyme and stuff, like me. You could say that you convinced me to practice adding more lyricism to my poetry.
That's good. I'm actually happy for her. Natsuki looks like she's speechless for once. Finally, she actually stops talking and talking mad shit.
Thanks, Yuri. It's awesome. There's really no need to thank me. Well, I'm really glad that I got to know you. And I'll definitely have something that'll knock your socks off tomorrow. And
Fuck off. I'm probably gonna get demonetized for that. Nothing. Wait a second. This video isn't made for kids anyway, so it's not like it fucking matters.
then I'll be looking forward to that.
I do hope that you feel better tomorrow as well, so that you can share your work with me then.
Yeah, of course.
That was a crisis I have avoided. Thank you, actually, for bringing that up. Like,
Oh, yes. It's my time of the month. Yep.
never thought that would actually get you out of something. That was like the most rarest fucking excuse I've ever seen. I've never even heard it used in real life. It probably happens, and it most likely does. I wouldn't be surprised. But like, you know. It's just so fucking... I'm sorry. I'm sorry I went quiet. I'm trying not to laugh. That's just too funny to me.
Good to see everyone getting along.
Yes, it is.
Now that we are done sharing, though, I'd have something to discuss with you all. There's a great opportunity for expanding the club that's coming up.
The festival!
Is this about the festival?
Damn it, you've heard about it, Natsuki. You ruined my surprise!
You could say that, Natsuki, you ruiner of my surprise. Do we really really have to do something, it's only in a few days, so it's not like we'll be able to come up with anything good. Yes, that's something I'm concerned about as well. With such little time to left to prepare, I doubt we'll be able to put together anything good enough to attract new members. Yeah, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves. Nah, don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Nothing more than a few decorations. I can design some pamphlets to hand out at school. Say we made posters to put around the school. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to do for the event. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're just gonna put on a poetry performance. A what? Monica! Everyone is going to choose one poem to recite out loud. Her facial expressions is just what gets me. The bitch, what the fuck? The hell we are? We aren't doing that. I don't support this. Now to me, it doesn't matter if you support it or not. Yes it does! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry everyone. It doesn't have to be written by you as long as you put your heart into the recitation. Although, of course, it'd be great if you could show off your work. And the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite their poems too. Okay, I think that's good. I really hope that's good, you know? Yeah, I put a thing on the poster saying, bring your own poem! It's gonna be so cool! Sayori pulls out a poster out of her bag and holds it up for us to see. Sorry, I was just texting someone. Are you kidding me, Monica? Don't tell me you started putting those posters up already. But I'm going to tell you. Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Yeah, you're the club president. That's kind of on you for not actually talking it over with your club members. Well, you didn't even ask. Exactly! You didn't even ask us before started advertising. We never agreed to stand up in the front of a bunch of people and perform our poems. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, yes, please, let's calm down and take a moment to think about it. I'm guessing you two haven't had much experience sharing your poems out loud. In fact, we all haven't done that much. And I still think we should try our best. Look around! Monica motions us to all of us. We're all here because we have a passion for literature in this club. Don't you want to share that passion with other people to inspire them to pursue their inner writer? Yeah! No way. No! It's about exploring yourself and trying new things, all while having fun. So, sex. Monica and I nod our heads in agreement. Natsuki and Yuri, on the other hand, remain silent. That means it's my turn to say something. I don't think it's too much, that much to ask. As Monica said, we're all here because we care about the club and want to see it flourish. If that all means a 2-minute poetry performance, then I think we can manage. Yuri and Monica faces light up as if they're speaking. Hey, it's not like I don't care about the club. It's just, we really have to reform. You know how hard it is to get members. It's gonna be because of people are narrow-minded jerks that they don't even give literature a chance. Just say this festival will be any different. I'm inclined to agree with Natsuki. I'm sorry, Monica. I know how much you want to do this, but I just can't imagine performing in front of a crowd of strangers.
At least Yuri and Natsuki have proven they can agree on something. Monica sighs, her eyes closed as she rubs her temples.
Look, guys, I know you're anxious. I understand that, I really do. So, I'm gonna keep pushing this.
No?
I understand that. I really do. To be honest with you, I'm a bit nervous myself. After all, it's my club, so people are going to judge me the most if our performance doesn't go well. Yeah. Natsuki, if it makes you feel any better, a few of my friends will be coming along. They are lovely people. They won't judge you for your taste. No, I've known them for a few years. Trust me.
Natsuki huffs straight away. She doesn't look particularly convinced.
And Yuri, I know it's a scary thought, but I've thought of a way to ease you into it. Why don't we start by practicing our poems to each other in the club? No way! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Bye-bye.
Yuri nods furiously at Natsuki's words, anxiety written all over her face.
But guys! No, Sayori, it's okay. Guys really think we can do better than a poetry performance, and I'll be gladly go along with an alternative.
Silence fills the room. Yuri stops to think to herself, wait, what crap, I missed that. Nope, don't want to say.
So any ideas?
Oh, we could. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That wouldn't work.
Get in the fruit.
Well then, I guess we can't come up with something different after all.
So we're happy to do that.
I know you guys might not be the, well, most on board with this idea, but I think it's our best option.
Please, guys, please. Can you stop pressuring us?
Honestly surprised not to be putting up such a resistance. I knew she was a little hot-headed, but even still.
I'm not pressuring you, Natsuki.
Shit.
Guys, please. There's no need to get angry. Can we just discuss this normally?
Monica reflects on Sayori's words, looking a little ashamed of her outburst.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to raise my voice. It's just what's important to me, that's all. Hear this, Clef. I always wanted to show other people. Natsuki, Yuri, I imagine you were both apprehensive when Jay joined, right? After all, he was an unfamiliar face.
She smiles warmly at me.
But look, he's integrated it really well. I mean, you two bonded over manga, right? he asked you for recommendations, and from what I could gather, you both share a common interest.
Hey, it's not like we bonded or anything.
You put me in BDSM, then we can do some bonding. Oh! Sorry. It was just nice to
Find someone who else likes manga. That's okay.
She's a look at Yuri.
Of course, how silly for me to forget. Maybe some of these new members might also be a manga enthusiast. Who knows? Surely you'd like to be able to share your passion with other people, right?
He's cool.
Suppose that'd be cool, yeah.
Monica beams.
See, that's exactly my mentality. Wanting to share the things that we like with new people.
Yeah, well, I know that. It's just, are there really no other ideas?
Remember, poetry performances are a pretty big part of the club. We want to show people what our paintings are really like. If we just give out posters or showed them our poems in writing only, it wouldn't really be a fair reflection.
That is a fair point, actually.
Seeing that there's no real way she's going to win this, Natsuki sits back and grumbles something under her breath. So what did you think, guys? For me? For us?
Fine. I still don't think it's a good idea, but
Fine, I'll just do it. Just stop guilt tripping us! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. And you, Yuri?
That's the noise I mentioned she makes when she makes that face.
But Monica, what if people start being inconsiderate and disturb us or laugh?
I'm not surprised Yuri is so worried about this. I'm pretty sure all of us would be worried about that.
Oh, don't you worry. If anyone steps out of line, I'll put a swift stop to that.
I'll have Natsuki punch you through a wall. If you remember from Exit Music, there was a recurring gag because I made the Markiplier storyline canon that Natsuki punched us through a wall, just like she did in freaking just Markiplier's gameplay when we were baking with her. So it just became my headcanon. She has a stern guilt glint in her eyes, and I have to repress a shiver. I'm glad she's with us. She's our freaking bodyguard. She's completely ripped underneath there. Those are not boobs, they're pectorals. You're somewhat relieved. It's clear she's still worried. She nods and swallows and nods.
I suppose I don't have a choice, do I? I shake my head. Okay, I'll do it.
Yay, that's everyone. You're the best.
Ah, well, I didn't say. Wait, we did.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. You'll do great, Yuri. Just trust me. Anyway, let's move back on to the main event. While we have time, I want you to choose a poem of yours to practice reciting in front of each other.
Yuri and Natsuki exchange uneasy glances, but don't say anything.
Don't worry, I'll go first. So,
I've seen this.
Can I go next?
of course, now it's me, Monica.
Nova searching for. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. Her eyes move across the page in sync with her lips. Every word has a perfect amount of emotion behind, making the poem almost come to life. Her infliction is extraordinary. But I'm impressed, judging by a quick glance around me. So is everyone else. Yuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand.
The Natsuki once sour attitude is cooled by
Oh my gosh, my throat. I deeply apologize, everyone. My throat just kind of kicked out. Holy shoot. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Morty! Sorry, that's the only way I know how to fix that. Doing a gravelly voice. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a seat and smiles.
It was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example.
Are you ready to go next, Yuri?
Yep.
Yuri jumps up from her chair and Monica takes place at the front of her room.
This poem is called, how did you do it so easily, Monica?
Well, try to imagine you're alone, like you're reciting to yourself. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way.
I think I get it.
That's easy to do.
Oh, I just finished on my tea. I love tea.
Anyway, this poem is called My Meadow.
Yuri begins reciting her poem. Begins her soft voice is a perfect match. As for the poem itself, there's a similar tone when compared to her other ones. It's peaceful yet somber at the time, bittersweet, we call it. Reading the poem and Sayori's words,
I did it!
Yup, good job. Good girl.
Oh, okay.
So, like, that happened. So, who'd like to go next?
Natsuki, Yuri, and I all look at each other nervously. Out my mouth, but Yuri beats me with a punch.
I'll go. Thanks for showing.
I'm sorry. I gotta. I just this. We've all done this.
That was good, Jan. I guess.
I guess.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself.
But I am hard.
On yourself? Jan, please say on yourself right now. I don't think it's your writing ability, but rather your lack of confidence that weighs you down. That's something you'll need to improve over time, though. So don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Right then, just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah,
I'm going.
She says as Natsuki grudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
Don't disturb my soul, though.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. While her voice is unenthusiastic, the poem has a surprising amount of energy to it. The rhyme tie into each other seamlessly, creating a flow that moves the poem at a brisk pace. Natsuki's signature style, and it works exceptionally well when read out loud. She quickly finishes and huffs as she makes her way back to the seat with a bottle of water.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
She stares at her poem blankly for a second before replying.
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, that's what we're going to be doing at the festival, so do you at least feel confident enough to do it in front of a crowd?
I guess.
Not like there's any other choice. It'll be easier doing it in front of other people. You just put on whatever face I want with strangers. I don't care what they think of me. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Still hate the idea we have to perform.
Notice that lesson under her breath. The others probably didn't hear it. Maybe not to start, but this is full record. However, it does look like she's going along with the idea of performing for the festival. Well, at least for now, okay, I'm sorry.
I wish I want to thank you all for performing. It might be difficult, but we have a general idea what it will be like. We'll be able to for yourselves. Make sure you pick out a poem and show it to me by tomorrow, okay? I'll need to know so I can make the pamphlets over the weekend.
We should probably find a different poem to recite. I know you prefer it if we used our own poetry, but I'm gonna pick a poem from a poet I like or something.
What makes you feel comfortable, Jan? Very pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club.
No expectations, huh?
I'm more like any effort put in makes me happy in general.
Monica smiles at me, then turns to smile at everyone.
That goes for everyone here. Thanks for going along with these last-minute plans. Anyway, I think that about does it for today. Let's still try and write poems for tomorrow, okay? I know the festival's coming up, but it's been working out nicely the past few days, and I'd like to continue. Tomorrow, we'll finalize who's doing what for the festival, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Remember, we have till Monday.
It'll be so much fun. I can't wait.
We all stand up, packing away our things. However, Monica's voice stops us.
Oh, and guys,
She pauses, twirling the strand of her hair in her hand.
this club truly does mean so much to me, and I really appreciate what you're willing to do for it. You guys are the best.
Typical fashion, Natsuki just rolls her eyes, Yuri smiles timidly, while Sayori wears a healthy smile.
Let's just get it over with. I hope we don't regret this. Okay, Monica, nothing to thank us for. We really appreciate what you've been doing for us.
No, but you catch Yuri under her breath after she says,
I can do this.
Yeah, I love it here. We'll go get to spread this cozy little place to other people.
yeah, it's all good, Monica. Alright. Then I grab my bag. Well, I'm certainly not enthusiastic as Monica is sort of just worried about the festival. If I could pull that little daydream stunt again, I think we'll be alright. For the sake of the club, not to mention impressing the girls. My man's got his priorities still straight. Once I'm fully packed, I walk over to Sayori. Ready to go?
Jeez, don't you ever get tired of walking home with Jan, Fiori?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, don't mind her. You guys are more adorable than anything.
Alright. Don't you make such a big deal of it.
Must be a little nice though.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, jeez.
Just go.
Just go already, Sayori.
Okay.
We must begin the walk home. A lot has changed in the past few days. Less thought. I don't even know. It's quiet. Sayori's being until we're almost back home. There's a lot going on in the club now, eh? But you're thinking all about your new vice president duties that you'll have to deal with when the club grows bigger.
Yeah.
Anything specific on your mind?
Not really.
Sorry,
Did you want to talk?
we don't have to. Thinking about stuff.
No, it's nice talking to you. I was thinking about something earlier. I said we, never mind, it's nothing.
You a little look like Yuri right now.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess I just have a question for you, Jane.
What's up? Jerry clears her throat before speaking.
So let's just say that one day, now he has to walk home with you.
Huh?
I want you to.
What kind of question is that? You're really putting me on the spot here. Why can't I walk home with either or? I don't want to hurt your feelings, Sayori. I'd walk with you, of course.
Eh? But she's so cute and fun to be around.
Jeez,
What do you mean?
I'm not sure how to answer or wish she was here. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you only seem really like going home together. I'm just ruining that for you.
So silly, Jane.
Me too much sometimes. Not that she would deserve it if she wanted to, though.
I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, like I said, I've enjoyed catching up with you again. That's why my mentality was I'm trying not to go for a Sayori route because I still want to go with Natsuko to see where this goes. I want to see if it's actually normal. Why would I just change that for another girl? Walking home with you and talking about just anything it's a great throwback. She doesn't seem as happy as I imagined. I mean, both of her childhoods were pretty pleasant and strange. Conversation trails off. It's kind of weird that Sayori cares so much about it. I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Feel like we part ways when saying another word. Reach my house and the door. I'm home. No response. I'm alone, as usual. So as if I'm the protagonist of a manga or a game, must be going. Mom is still out on her business trip. She's never home anymore. I miss her. But I don't blame her for anything. It's hard enough providing for her yourself, let alone a kid. I'm alone. I decided to make an instant meal for dinner. With the cabinets, I find some old soup cups. Miso soup sounds good. Okay, skip the filler. Get to the poem. I unwrap the packaging, power some water, and place the meal in the microwave. While it cooks, my mind wanders back to my performance earlier. That daydream was so vivid, so realistic. Can I really put all that performance again? But this time in front of a crowd? It wasn't even that great in the first place. Just doing it in front of the girls was nerve-wracking. Guess I'm not really used to being around people again. Maybe that's it. Thinking about it, I guess I've been subconsciously isolating myself from people ever since the divorce. Or even, in some cases. When I started shunning myself. Maybe, oh crap. Maybe that's part of why Sayori and I drifted apart over the past few years. It wasn't intentional or anything, it just happened. At least I don't think it was intentional. I'm glad I got to reconnect with her in the literature club. It's given me something to do, something to look forward to that isn't anime or video games. Talking with the girls makes me feel more appreciated. It's a nice feeling, something that's been missing from me ever since the divorce. Maybe that's why Sayori likes walking home with me. It makes her feel appreciated, Sayori. But thinking about it, the more concerned for her I get. It's pretty weird stuff, but I guess people just have their off days. Maybe she's changed a little bit, but over the years, pretty normal, right? I think I'd be able to tell if something was up with her. Although, given our recent distance, I'm not so sure. Sure, we started talking again, but there's a lot of lost time. Maybe they'll change and we'll go back to how we used to be. Beep! I hope. Okay. I'm gonna do this poem and then I'm gonna end the recording, everyone. Okay. So, lipstick, top up. Oh no. Ah! No! about him. Andy. Mouse. Poop. Well, everyone, thank you for watching the video. I was your host, MightyBoy, and this was part 3 of Doki Doki Literature Club Blue Skies. Part 3, as I stated. I know this video is probably going to be a little bit shorter than usual. I usually do an hour length. I'm probably there. Who knows? But just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!